me that confession.
I will not. Let me go. Hey, what's going on there? What's the matter, kid? Don't let him get away. He stole an important paper from me. An important paper from you? Yeah, a murder confession. I was taken to the district attorney. There he is! I'll get him. No use chasing him, officer. I've got the confession.
What are you talking about?
You know, Red Pass confession. The racing driver that's wanted for murder.
I thought Redpath was in the hospital with concussion of the brain.
He is. But Burnham up Barnes made him write this confession before he was hurt. And I gotta get it to the district attorney's office.
Come on, I'll help you. Hey, Mike! Which way you boys heading?
Back to the station?
Give this kid a lift as far as Spring Street, will you?
Sure. Hop in.
Thanks.
Hello, police. There's been a murder committed at 2007 Broad Street. Hurry!
Calling car 72. Calling car 72. Go to 2007 Broad Street. A murder reported.
That's a hurry call for us, kid. Sorry, but we've got to let you off here. That car at the corner will take you to Spring Street.
Thanks. Gee, I hope you catch the murderer.
Hey, taxi! The district attorney's office, quick!
Hello, Marjorie. Bob here. Stevens tried to get the confession from me. But here it is.
Oh, we're too late to do anything now. The district attorney's office is closed for the day. We might as well go back to the garage. Burnham up will be back with a new bus when we get there.
It's Stevens. Take this and beat it.
I'll get the car started.
Let's go.
Hey, taxi! Stop! Stop!
Drummond talking. Oh, hello, Stevens. He let the kid get away with a confession. Wait there, and I'll send the boys right over. Pick up Stevens at 3rd and Spring and beat it over to the Temple and Barnes garage. Unless I miss my guess, that's where the kid and the girl are heading.
Okay, come on, Fraser.
And get that confession and destroy it.
All right. Goodbye. The automobile salesman said that Burnham Up left in the new bus about a half hour ago. He should be here any moment now.
Boy, I'll bet she's a honey. That must be him now.
Welcome very much. Can I do anything for you?
Yeah, you can shut up.
Quick, hide the confession.
What's the matter?
They're after us.
You better get the car turned around in case we have to get out of here in a hurry.
We don't want to cause you any trouble, Miss Temple, so I'll ask you to hand over Red Pat's confession.
I gave it to the district attorney.
Oh, yeah?
I saw the kid give it to you in front of the district attorney's office. Where is it?
I tell you, I haven't got it.
Search him, Stevens.
What do you mean I push him up on his face?
Come here. Kid ain't got it either.
She told you we didn't have it.
They've hidden it someplace.
We'll find it.
Gee, I wish Burnham Up would get here.
Grab him, Stevens!
Stop the kid, Fraser! He's got it!
Quick, Burnham Up, they're trying to get the confession from Bobby.
It's Barnes!
Look out, Burnham Up!
Oh, grazie.
I mean, we've got to do something.
I know. I call the police.
I'll see if I can get help outside.
Yes. Hello? Operator, please, I want the police station. Presto. The police. I want the police. Ah, Jimmy, you don't speak English. I want the police. What's the matter? Pretty soon I'm gonna get so mad I can't talk. What's the matter? Look out, Bobby!
Come in. Mr. Warren, I've been trying to get you on the phone.
What about Red Val's confession?
It's burned up.
Then what are you looking so glum about?
Ridpath's still alive, isn't he? He can make another confession, and the cops will get me for murder.
You needn't worry about Red Val talking. I've planted a special nurse at the hospital, and I'm afraid that Redpath will never regain consciousness.
Well, that's a load off my mind.
Now, we've got to get hold of Miss Temple's land before she finds out that there's oil under it.
Now, that won't be so easy. She and Barnes have bought a new bus in time to hang on to their school contract. That means she won't need to sell her land.
Suppose something happens to their new bus.
I think that can be arranged.
Goodbye, Mr. Barnes. Goodbye, Mr. Barnes.
Goodbye, dear.
You're coming for us this afternoon, aren't you?
You bet.
That was a keen ride. So long, burn 'em up.
So long, kids.
Goodbye, Mr. Burns.
Goodbye.
Get ready, here he comes. If one of his front tires blows out at the speed he's going, he'll crack up sure. We can't let him get away.
Tony, it's burn 'em up.
Hello, Marjorie.
You're late.
Yeah, a little.
What's the matter? You got it at punch?
Yes, will you take care of it, Tony?
What is it, a nail?
No, it's a bullet hole. Say, somebody's been shooting at you.
You've had trouble.
Yes, Drummond's men again.
Oh, were any of the school children hurt?
No, fortunately, it was after I'd taken them to school. I'll give you a hand, Tony.
Say, where'll I find Mr. Barnes?
Here. What can I do for you?
I'm from the Hammond Bus Company.
Say, this is a sweet-running bus we bought from your firm.
I hope it's better than that check you gave us.
What do you mean? That check is as good as gold. It was given me by Mr. Warren of the Warren Automobile Company.
I know all that, but he stopped payment on it.
There must be some mistake. Will you wait here while I phone?
Sure, go ahead. Help yourself. Does this tire belong to the bus?
Sure, she belongs to the bus. She got it at punch. I'm gonna fix him up.
Okay, but hurry up. I gotta take it out of here.
Gonna take a what out? The bus?
Sure, the check's no good.
Say, what do you think? Tony gonna fix him up for you to take him out of here. You take the bus, Tony fix the punch. Testa de porco.
What's the matter?
Hello? Warren Motor Company. Mr. Warren, please. It's very important. Tell him that Barnes of Temple and Barnes is calling.
Hello? Yes, put him on. It's Barnes. Get a load of this, Drummond. Hello? Oh, hello, Barnes. I was just going to call you up. Yes, I know, and I'm very sorry about the whole thing. But you see, the Racing Association compelled me to stop payment on the check.
But why? I won the big race, didn't I?
That's right. But Drummond filed a protest against you, and the matter hasn't been settled yet.
Then why did you pay me the $5,000 in the first place?
Because I believed you were entitled to it. But the Racing Association claimed that I hadn't the right to do so.
He says the Hammond Company is going to take their bus away, and he and Miss Temple will be forced out of business. Now, isn't that too bad?
I can't tell you, Barnes, how sorry I am, but you see the position I'm in. I had either to pay you the $5,000 out of my own pocket or stop payment on the check.
I understand. Well, thanks anyway for trying to help me. Well, I guess there's nothing else to do but let them take the bus.
And the joke of it all is Barnes thinks you're his friend.
Now Miss Temple will jump at the chance to sell us her land.
Yeah, and make us a present of millions of dollars worth of oil.
Well, that's about all that's left of the Temple and Barnes Transportation Company.
But we still have our school contract.
We won't have that much longer without a bus.
I tell you what, I got a great idea.
What is it, Tony? Tell us.
We get a new bus.
That certainly is a great idea, Tony. But
Excuse me, please. I don't think about that.
There's that land of mine. Perhaps Mr. Drummond would still be interested in buying it.
Help! Help!
Hey, get out of there, you! Cut! Hey, what's the idea of spoiling my scene? Get that camera up here quick, Eddie. Bring up that camera. That's a real fight, just what we want. Don't stop it. I got you. Come back, ladies, please. Come on. As soon as you're ready, Tom. That's good stuff. Boy, what a fighter! Shut! Bring the camera closer.
Gosh, I'm sorry.
Oh, how are you, Burn-em-Up?
Hello, Eddie. I didn't know you were making pictures around here.
Mr. Lambert, this is Burn-em-Up Barn.
How do you do?
How would you like to make $100 quick?
What is this, a joke?
It's no joke to me. I'm not kidding. I got some swell scenes of that fight, but I have to have more of you to use it in the picture. It won't take long. What do you say?
Okay.
Fine. Tom, put the camera back in that alley setup.
Yes, sir.
Okay. First, I have to have a scene where Barnes sees the attack on the girl and rushes out to save her. Yes, sir. Come on, Burn-em-Up.
Oh, hello, Miss Temple. What's going on there?
Looks like Mr. Barnes is trying to break into pictures.
Clark Gable had better watch out. Miss Temple, I'd like to have a little talk with you.
Won't you come in?
You probably know that I tried to do Barnes a good turn.
Yes, I know about the check.
I feel very badly about the whole thing. I'd like to help. Perhaps I could make you a loan.
But I have nothing to offer as security. The only thing I have is a few acres of land, and that's heavily mortgaged.
I'm not thinking about security. But if you want to sell the land, perhaps I could take it off your hands.
Now you understand clearly what you're supposed to do, Barnes.
Yes. I chase the car ahead. At a signal from you, I leave the wheel, stand up in the front seat, and jump across to the other car.
That's right, but be sure you don't jump till you get my signal.
Yes, sir.
All right, take it away!
Cigarette? No, thanks. Was it all right?
All right, it was great. Here's your $100.
Thanks.
Barnes, come here a minute, will you?
Yes.
You're a crackerjack stuntman. How would you like a steady job with us?
Thanks. But I'm in the transportation business.
But this is real dough. A good stuntman's worth $500 a week.
500 a week?
Eddie's not kidding you. This is a real thrill picture. Aeroplane stuff, runaway trains, a big auto race.
And that's his long suit, Chief. Burn-em-Up's the king of the dirt track.
I know. I saw him win his last race. How about it, Barnes?
Well, I'm not as good as Eddie says, but I'd sure like to try it.
You're on. Let's get back to the garage, Eddie.
All right then, Miss Temple. $5,000 is the agreed price. Now, if I may use your pen and ink, I'll fill out the bill of sale. Thank you. Oh, by the way, have you the deed to the property?
Yes, I'll get it for you right away.
Need 'em all!
Now, Miss Temple, if you will just sign right here.
I really hate to dispose of my land, Mr. Warren, but I don't see any other way out.
Just a minute, Marjorie.
I wouldn't sign that if I were you.
But burn him up. Mr. Warren is going to pay me $5,000 for it.
Tell me, why are you so anxious to obtain this land, Mr. Warren?
Why, because I need it in my business.
I suppose Mr. Drummond needs it in his business, too. He stopped at nothing to force us to sell.
You're not implying that I have anything to do with Drummond, are you?
All these generous offers for Miss Temple's land leads me to believe it has some hidden value.
Hidden value? What could it be?
I don't know yet, but I'm going to find out. If you're as good a friend as you claim to be, Mr. Warren, you won't mind giving us time to think it over.
Why, of course not. There's no rush.
But burn him up. We need cash right away.
Here's $100, and we get 500 more every week from now on. I was just hired by that motion picture company to do stunts.
Oh, but I hate to think of you risking your life.
Then don't think about it. Oh, by the way, where's Tony?
I told him he could have the afternoon off.
Santa Maria. Mi cappello. I don't think I'd go out.
Yes? This is Drummond. You don't say. That's a laugh. Barnes is gone in the movies.
Well?
Camera! Nice work, Barnes. Here comes the camera ship.
Nice stunt.
That's nothing to what he's going to do in a minute.
That's nothing to what he's going to do in a minute. He's having trouble.
I never expected to get out of that crash alive, Burnham-up.
Neither did I.
Gosh, I sure thought you were killed.
What happened?
Something happened to my rudder. I couldn't make it work. Well, that's it, all right.
Uh-huh. Somebody filed it halfway through. It's a wonder we weren't killed. Who's the mechanic that was assigned to this plane?
It's a new man just put on yesterday.
Where is he? I'd like to ask him a few questions.
Well, he was just here.
Well, there he goes.
I thought so.
You know him?
He's one of the bunch that's been trying to get me.
He did it all right, or he wouldn't be running away. having trouble with his motor.
We'll get him now. Take the wheel, will you?
Boy, burn him up! Well, burn him up!
You'd better begin explaining, Tucker.
I've got nothing to explain.
No? This ought to be enough to give you a nice long rest in the penitentiary.
Let's turn him over to the police.
Not yet. I'm going to give you a chance to save your neck, Tucker.
Well, what do I have to do?
Now you're talking. Do you mind dropping us off at the garage, Eddie?
Say, what's this all about?
That's what our friend here is going to help me find out. There's no use of lying, Tucker. I know there's a man higher up, whom even Drummond takes orders from. Who is he?
I tell you I don't know.
You no tell, eh? Don't fix your gun.
Leave him alone, Tony.
I don't hit him, Miss Marjorie.
Oh! Tony. I believe he's telling the truth, burn him up.
You're right, miss. All I know is that we get our orders from Drummond.
In that case, I'll have to get the information out of Drummond. What's his number?
Hempstead 2171.
What are you going to do?
Tucker's going to tell Drummond that I was killed when the plane cracked up.
Tony.
Drummond talking. Good. Did anybody suspect you?
No. What do you want me to do now?
Better hang on to that mechanic's job for a day or so. If you cleared out now, they'd know it was you who did it. If anything happens, let me know right away. Well, Warren, I don't think Barnes will interfere with our plans anymore.
With him out of the way, we won't have any trouble in persuading Miss Temple to sell her land.
Provided she doesn't suspect that there's $1 million worth of oil under it.
Not a chance. Not a chance. We've kept it absolutely secret. I think I'd better go and break the sad news to Miss Temple.
So soon?
A little sympathy and some money for funeral expenses go a long way toward closing the deal.
If she falls for it, I'll send Barnes some flowers.
But you said you were going to let me go.
I will, as soon as I make sure you're telling me the truth. Just make yourself comfortable, Tucker.
Look out, someone's coming. Thank heavens, it's only Bobby.
You're just in time, Bobby. I've got to get to the district attorney's office in a hurry. What are you going to do? We're out a warrant for Drummond's arrest. Hot dog. Take good care of our guests, Tony.
You bet you my life. Presto.
Say, let me in on this, will you, Tony?
That's the light of this.
Oh! By this time, Drummond has told the man higher up that I'm dead. He will lose any time in coming over here trying to buy your land.
Well, supposing he comes while you're gone.
I hardly think he will. But if he does, stall him till I get back.
The district attorney didn't get a thing out of me.
Good. He'll never get anything on any of us now. Barnes is dead.
Dead? Since when? I just saw him go into the district attorney's office.
Why, it can't be. Tucker phoned me from the airport.
I tell you, I know Barnes when I see him. He didn't look very dead to me.
Then it's a trap, and Warren's walking right into it.
Trap where?
At the Temple and Barnes garage. You and Frazier beat it down there quick before Warren gets caught.
Come on, Frazier, we got a job.
There's a car stopping at the door. Wait, it's Mr. Warren.
Mr. Warren. Why, this is a surprise.
How do you do, Miss Temple? How are you, Bobby?
You look as though you'd lost your best friend.
I have, Miss Temple. And so have you.
But what do you mean?
I have bad news for you. There's been an accident at the airport, and Barnes was killed.
He was doing it for me. I'm sorry I broke down like this, Mr. Warren, but I don't know what's to become of Bobby and me. Why, we haven't even enough money to give Burnham up a decent funeral.
Well, now, why don't you let me take care of that? In fact, I'll feel very badly, Miss Temple, if you don't allow me to take care of you and Bobby until you get on your feet.
I can't take that, Mr. Warren. How would I ever pay you back?
Oh, that's all right. Don't worry about that now.
Well, that's awfully kind of you, but I can't take it.
Well, my dear child, you must have money. I'll tell you what we'll do. There's that land your father left you. I'll take it off your hands at your own price. If it'll make you feel any better, you can give me a little memorandum of sale, and we can arrange the details later.
Why, I don't know what to say. You're so kind.
Yes, what can I do for you?
Where's Barnes?
He's out, making a move with a pitch.
Give us 5 gallons of gas and put some water in the radiator.
Hey, fellas, get me out of here.
It's Tucker.
Drummond's men are trying to rescue Tucker.
Oh, I better phone the police.
I'll phone them. Hello, operator. Get the police, quickly.
It's a trap. Barnes is alive. Get out of here quick.
Okay, hide Tucker in the shack on Weldon Road and wait for orders.
Oh, my friend, you're just the same as on his life. Look out, Tony! Let's stop it up first. Goodbye, Tom.
Hello, Mr. Drummond. Stevens talking. We're out here at the shack with Tucker.
Good work. Yes, I know. Mr. Warren is here now. We don't need to worry about Barnes.
Okay, boss.
Boss say anything about Barnes?
Yeah, Barnes went down to the district attorney, but it won't do him any good. The boss has men waiting to get him when he comes out.
I hope they get him this time.
Jimmy Hampstead, 3521, quick. That you, Marjorie? This is Bobby. I just learned that Drummond's got some men waiting for Burnham up when he comes out of the district attorney's office. You better warn him right away. Oh, they won't catch me. I found out what I want to know, and I'm going to leave here right now.
Maybe it's the boss again. I better answer it. Quick, get out! It's gonna blow up!
Boss say anything about Barnes?
Yeah, Barnes went down to the district attorney, but it won't do him any good. The boss has men waiting to get him when he comes out.
I hope they get him this time.
Jimmy Hampstead, 3521, quick.
Bobby, you've had me worried. Where are you?
I just learned that Drummond's got some men waiting for Burnham up when he comes out of the district attorney's office. You better warn him right away. Oh, they won't catch me. I found out what I want to know, and I'm going to leave here right now.
Maybe it's the boss again. I better answer it. Quick, get out! It's gonna blow up! We sure were lucky to get out of that.
But I must speak to the district attorney. This is a matter of life and death.
Hello? It's for you, Barnes.
Thank you. Hello? Yes, Marjorie. What's the trouble? Don't you worry. We'll take care of them. What? Warren? You don't say. This is a surprise. I'll take care of him, too. Goodbye. There's the proof of what I was just telling you about Drummond. Some of his men are waiting outside right now to get me.
They are, eh?
Those are two of Drummond's men, all right.
I'll have them picked up. Hello, Sergeant.
Yes, sir?
There are two men loitering across the street, one in a gray suit and cap, and the other in a dark suit with a light-colored hat. Arrest them on suspicion and hold them for questioning. That seems to cinch your case against Drummond, all right. I'll have him arrested if you say so, but it might be wiser to wait and let him lead us to the man higher up.
That won't be necessary now. I know who's behind Drummond.
That's what you heard over the phone.
Yes. The man we're looking for is Lyman Warren.
You mean the president of the Warren Automobile Company? Are you sure?
There's no doubt about it.
Where are you going?
To Warren's office.
Tell you, Mr. Warren, if we don't get a hold of that land pretty quick, the secret might leak out.
What makes you think so, Parsons?
Well, I saw a couple of well-known oil drillers sneaking around there only yesterday.
Oh, that doesn't mean they suspect anything?
Well, I can't afford to take any chances. I've tipped you off to the fact that there was oil on that land, and I'm not going to lose my share.
Why, of course you're not. I'd have had that land long ago if Drummond hadn't bungled everything.
Well, why don't you get rid of him?
It's not a bad idea. With Drummond out of the way, your split would be much larger, Parsons.
If you don't hurry on and get the land, there won't be anything to split.
He'll see me all right, and he'll see me now.
But Mr. Warren's in conference.
From now on, it'll be a huddle.
Hello, Barnes. What's all the excitement?
Your secretary told me you were in conference.
That's right. One of my private detectives just went through that door.
Your private detective didn't happen to be Drummond, did he?
You're all wrong, Barnes. I'm just as interested in exposing Drummond as you are.
Do you expect me to believe that, Warren? I know that you and Drummond are in partnership. He's wrecked our business, so you can step in and buy Miss Temple's land.
Now, just to show you how wrong you are, I'm going to tell you where Drummond is hiding.
Oh, yeah? How do you know where he is?
My detective trailed him to an old house in Coldwater Canyon.
If you think I'm going to walk into a trap, you're crazy.
And I might add, Drummond is desperate. If you're going after him, Barnes, I'd advise that you take a couple of men with you.
I will, from the district attorney's office.
That's a good idea.
Hello? Yes, Warren. Any news?
You got away at the right time. I just found out that Barnes has hired some gunmen. They're out to get you. They're pretending to be from police headquarters.
What am I going to do?
Stay where you are. And if by any chance they find you, shoot first and ask questions afterwards. Why, of course I will. You know you can always count on me, Drummond. Here. Goodbye.
That must be the house over there.
Pull in behind those trees. We go the rest of the way on foot.
You men watch both sides of the house. I'll go to the door.
Come out of there, Drummond. If you don't come out of there, we'll come in and get you.
Come here a minute, boys. Look at this. Someone was in there just a minute ago. He must have spotted us and ducked out the window.
He's hiding there in the brush. We'll get him.
You head down that drawer.
Drop that gun, Barnes. Now, duck down and sneak through those bushes to that car. I'm desperate. One false move and I'll pull this trigger.
You see any sign of him?
Nothing so far.
Down on your knees.
Where'd that gun come from?
Barnes is back there. That was a close call for me.
Even though Warren did tell us where to find Drummond, I still believe he's the man behind Drummond.
Well, I don't believe Mr. Warren would try to put us out of business.
But if he didn't have any connection with Drummond, why was he trying to buy your land?
He said he wanted to build a new factory. Besides, he was always friendly to Dad, and he knows I need money.
You don't need his help. Now that Drummond's out of the way, I can go back and work for the picture company and earn enough to put our business back on its feet.
You better look out for Drummond's men. They'll try and get even.
You bet you my life. Here. You better take a this.
Tony!
That's a one of fine a pistol. My father he used when he fighted with a Garibaldi.
Thank you, Tony.
Don't mention it. How do you do, mister? You want a gasoline?
No, we want Burnham up Barnes.
Burn him up a Barnes. Sure, just wait 1 minute. I'll get him for you. Push him up. What kind of a gun are you calling this?
That's a rubber gun, the kind we use in the movies.
Ah, you full it on, eh?
Hello, Eddie. That's the assistant director of the motion picture company.
Hi, Burnham up. We're going out to shoot that runaway truck sequence. We stopped to pick you up. Come on, make it snappy, kid.
Be right with you. Here, Tony, you look after things till I get back.
You bet you my life.
Barnes just drove away with a movie company.
See that he doesn't come back.
Cut! Are the other cameras all set up for the runaway truck shot?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll make that next. It's up to you to put the punch in these next scenes, Barnes. Now, the brake rods of these trucks are supposed to have been tampered with by the villains. The other drivers will jump from their trucks. But you, knowing the value of the cargo you're carrying, will try to ride it through in spite of everything. Understand clearly what you have to do?
Yes, sir. I'll stick with that truck no matter what happens. Till you stop the scene.
Attaboy. Ready, Tom?
Ready?
Signal the trucks to start. Camera! Something's gone wrong. My brakes won't hold.
That guy Barnes is an actor. You'd think he really was in trouble.
a wow. Barnes don't stop, he crashes. Something's going wrong, he can't stop. He'll be killed, sure. Boy, what a picture. It's up to you to put the punch in these necks, Barnes. Now, the brake rods of these trucks are supposed to have been tampered with by the villains. The other drivers will jump from their trucks. But you, knowing the value of the cargo you are carrying, will try to ride it through in spite of everything. Understand clearly what you have to do?
Yes, sir. I'll stick with that truck no matter what happens, till you stop the scene.
Attaboy. Ready, Tom?
Ready?
Signal the trucks to start. Camera! Something's gone wrong. My brakes won't hold.
That guy Barnes is an actor. You think he really was in trouble.
That Barnes is a wow. Barnes don't stop, he crashes. Something's going wrong, he can't stop. He'll be killed, sure. Boy, what a picture. Sure thought you were a goner that time, Burnham up. Look at that truck. Barnes, you've given us the biggest thrill of the picture, and we didn't expect it.
Neither did I. But when the brakes wouldn't work,
What do you mean the brakes wouldn't work? I tested them myself just before we shot the scene.
So did I. But somebody must have tampered with them while Mr. Lambert was giving us our instructions.
Well, I saw a fellow caught up from under that truck, but I thought he was one of our men.
Well, where is he? We'll get him.
He's probably gone by now, Eddie. But I know who he's working for. Mr. Lambert, can I take one of your cars? I've got to get to a phone right away.
Certainly, Barnes. Eddie will fix you up.
Ring again, Central, will you?
Shut up. this is me, Tony. Mr. Burnham Upper Barnes? He's no here. He's out making the stunt for the mother pitch.
No, Tony. This is Barnes talking.
Oh, excuse me, please. Sure. I call him Mr. Margie right away.
Tony, what is it?
Oh, it's for you. I was just gonna call you.
Hello? Yes, Burnham up. What? They made another attempt to kill you?
Yes, and I'm convinced that Warren was behind it. He knows that as long as I have this job at the picture company, you won't have to sell your land.
I don't care anything about my land. Are you all right?
Of course I am. But Warren might try to make you believe I was killed. Force you to sell. Don't you worry about me. I'll keep my eyes open. I must hurry back to work now. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
So Warren's men tried to get Burnham up again.
That Warren, he's no good. Some day he's gonna kill Burnham up.
I'm going to put a stop to this right now.
What are you gonna do?
Warren Automobile Company? I'd like to speak to Mr. Warren, please.
Oh, hello, Miss Temple. This is a pleasant surprise. What can I do for you? Why, of course my offer is still good. If you're willing to sell, I'll come right over and close the deal.
Well, that won't be necessary. I'll send Bobby over with the deed, and you can give him a check. All right. Goodbye.
But, Miss Margie, what do you think Burnham up's gonna say about this?
Boy, he'll be mad. Well, that land's worth a lot of money.
Don't you see this is the only way to stop these attacks on Burnham up? He's been a real partner and a true friend, and I'm not going to let him be murdered just to save my property. Take this to Mr. Warren's office. He'll give you a check to bring back.
Oh, grande Dios. Hello? This is Tony, me. Hello? Jingle up your hook. Did not told you to shut up.
Here, young man. Here's your check.
Now maybe you'll let Burnham up alone.
What are you talking about?
You know what I mean.
Hey, that fellow Barnes certainly is a tough customer. I wrecked his truck,
Be careful. That kid from Barnes' garage just left here. I was afraid he might have heard you.
Oh.
So you didn't get Barnes, eh?
No, but...
Well, never mind. It doesn't make any difference now. I've got what I wanted. Take a look at this.
The deed to Miss Temple's land.
Millions of dollars worth of oil land for a song.
When do we start drilling?
Just as soon as you can get the equipment on the job.
I'll get busy right now. Won't Miss Temple be surprised when we bring in a gusher on that land?
Oh, just a minute, Parsons.
Well, Mr. Warren, hadn't I better wait until you get the deed recorded?
No, go right ahead. I'll take the deed down and have it recorded right now. Thompson! Thompson! valuable deed has been stolen from my desk.
Whoever stole it must have slipped in through the hall door.
That's impossible. I locked the door.
That's it. He got away down the fire escape.
No, he hasn't had time. He's probably ducked into one of the windows on the lower floor. Where's Stevens and his men?
Just down the hall.
Surround the building. Don't let anybody leave. Keep your eye open for that kid. He has the deed. He drives the tow car from Barnes' garage. Let's see if it's still parked outside. The tow car's there, all right. That means he's still in the building.
Give me Hempstead. 3125.
Hello.
This is Bobby. I'm a prisoner in Mr. Warren's office.
Maybe you're exciting yourself for nothing, Mr. Warren. Let's look again. Perhaps you just misplaced the deed.
I tell you it's been stolen. I've got to get Parsons and stop him until I get the deed back. We'll get him on the phone. How did this phone get knocked off my desk?
Why, I don't know, sir.
Hello. Bobby. Bobby. Hello, Bobby. Hello.
Well, don't...
Stephen, stop that kid! He's going up to the roof. Get upstairs and head him off.
Tony! Tony! Quick, burn him up. Bobby's in trouble.
Where is he?
At Mr. Warren's office. They've got him locked up.
What's he doing there?
I sent him there with a deed to my property.
Now!
Give me that deed, kid. One of you. Watch where that paper lands and then bring it up to Warren's office.
Did you get that deed?
The kid threw it off the roof. Fraser's gone after it.
You little scoundrel. Take him down to Warren's office.
It's not here. It must have fallen out.
Now, young man, will you kindly tell me why you stole that deed from my desk?
Because you're trying to cheat Miss Temple. I heard what you said about that oil.
What happened to the deed?
I hid it up on the roof.
Good, let's get it.
Somebody open the door. Open this door. We found the envelope, but the deed was gone.
It's still up on the roof. Barnes and the kid are after it now. One of you go up the fire escape. We'll trap them.
I hid it on that cornice.
Good work, Bobby.
Stop where you are, Barnes. Drop that deed, Barnes, or I'll shoot.
Grab it, I tell you. What happened to the deed?
I hid it up on the roof.
Good, let's get it.
Somebody open the door. Open this door. We found the envelope, but the deed was gone.
It's still up on the roof. Barnes and the kid are after it now. One of you go up the fire escape. We'll trap them.
I hit it on that corner. Good work, Bobby.
Stop where you are, Barnes. Drop that deed, Barnes, or I'll shoot.
Stop it, Lieutenant.
You got him!
Grab this, Bobby. I'll keep him busy while you get away.
Quick, Stevens. It's Barnes. He's got the deed in his pocket. And the kid's got it.
I saw Barnes give you the deed. Where is it?
Fraser's got the kid.
Good. Give me a hand and we'll lock Barnes up in the storeroom.
You come with me to Mr. Warren's office.
The kid's got away from Fraser.
Come on, we gotta catch him.
I'll get him. Give me a lift.
Keep after him. We'll head him off.
His head is pretty carved.
We've lost him now.
No, we haven't. He's headed for the Temple and Barnes garage.
But, Mr. Warren, I did try to get Parsons on the phone. I left a message for him to call you.
Then phone him again. You must not start drilling on Miss Temple's land until I get the deed back.
But she has your check for payment on the land.
Now that she knows about the oil, she'll probably tear the check up and call the deal off.
Hello. Is Mr. Parsons there yet? Just a minute, Mr. Parsons. Mr. Warren calling.
Hello, Parsons. Stop everything. I've lost the deed.
Well, if that's your idea of a joke, Warren, it's not half as funny as you think. Well, I've already hired the drilling crew, and the machinery's on its way out there.
I don't care what you've done. Stop everything until you hear from me.
You ought to know better than to double-cross me, Warren. Oh, yeah? Well, I'm coming right up to your office, and we'll have a showdown.
Parsons is coming up here looking for trouble. Do you understand?
Well, yes, Mr. Warren. I understand.
Warren's men are after me. Where's Marjorie? Marjorie, hide this quick.
Then you didn't give this to Mr. Warren?
Yes, but I had to get it back. You see, Marjorie, there's oil on your land, and he's trying to cheat you. In the office, quick, before Warren's men get here.
There's the tow car. The kid's here, all right.
You watch the front door.
It's locked.
Give me the police, quick.
The girl's calling the cops. We'll have to work fast.
Hello, police? Come quick to the Temple and Barnes garage.
Break the door down.
Hey, Fraser!
In here, quick! Hey, help us out of this!
Hey, cut that.
So there's no use getting excited, Parsons. Let's sit down and talk things over quietly.
Wait a minute. You can't pull any faster on me, Warren. Even if you did lose that deed, you can get Miss Temple to give you another one.
Well, that's just exactly what I can't do. She knows now that there's oil.
And I'm holding the bag. What about my share of the gold we will get?
I'm sorry, Parsons. Things just didn't work out the way we expected.
Now, you promised me at least $250,000 to keep my mouth shut about this oil land. And I'm going to get it.
Are you threatening me?
You bet I'm threatening you. I've got enough on you to hang you, and you're either going to come through, or I'll tell the district attorney everything I know.
Oh, no, you won't.
Now, won't I? He'd be mighty glad to know that you framed Barnes for the murder of Chase. And it was you who had Drummond killed. Now, I'll give you just 1 hour to send me a certified check. And if I don't get it, you're going to hang for murder.
Just a minute, Parsons. You're not going to tell anybody anything.
You can't get away with that, Warren. Parsons didn't kill himself. I saw you shoot him.
Just what are you going to do about it?
I'm going to turn you over to the police. Stop where you are.
Get the gun, Thompson. Be careful of fingerprints. good thing you came in, Thompson. Barnes murdered Parsons. He was going to kill me.
That's a lie. You did it.
Mr. Thompson, tell the jury what happened.
I heard a shot and ran in here. Parsons was dead on the floor, and Barnes was just going to shoot you.
That's a lie. You did it.
Well, of course I did. But you can't prove it. We have 2 witnesses, and your fingerprints on the gun. I think I'd better phone the district attorney.
That won't be necessary. He's already on the phone.
What do you mean?
Take a look at the phone. See how it's propped up? You've been connected with the district attorney's office all the time.
Oh, I don't believe it. Hello?
It's true, Warren. We've heard everything, and we have a dictaphone record of your confession. My men are on their way to pick you up.
We might as well go downstairs and meet the detectives. Get your hat, Warren. Get going.
May I?
Sure.
Thank you.
Bobby, what on earth happened to you?
She busted right in my face. Look, Marjorie, oil. Oil.
Oh, get away from me with that nasty stuff.
Nasty stuff? Why, it's weird.
I'm so happy.
Hey, what's the idea?
Pretty soon, she's gonna cook it as spaghetti. Needed the bacon sauce. No more time for business.